What is up, guys? This is Drew Drives that grabs Acura in Grapevine, Texas, and today we're going for a drive in this 2013 Acura TL 3.5 with the technology package. This vehicle has 280 horsepower with a 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 and 254 pound-feet of torque with a 6-speed automatic transmission. So this is the front-wheel drive model. The SH all-wheel drive models had a 3.7-liter V6 with 305 horsepower, which is pretty good. And the SH all-wheel drive models were pretty insane, very nice cars to drive. But this is the fourth generation of the Acura TL, this 2013 model. The fourth generation of the TL lasted from 2009 to 2014, and then in 2015 the TLX came out. But yeah, so I actually owned a third gen TL Type S, which was a really nice car. That was my first car. I really liked it. And then this 2013 model is a facelifted version of the fourth gen. When the fourth gen first came out, like it had like a giant grille in the front, and had a very polarizing design. But then when this was facelifted, I believe in 2012 or 2011, either one of those, the grille was made a little bit smaller, and there were some revisions made so the car didn't look as polarizing as it did before. It has a more subtle design. You have a reverse camera, paddle shifters, seats are quite comfortable. You have heated seats, and you have navigation in this model with the tech, and you control the screen using this little dial. This vehicle, the battery was a little low, so I had to jump start it, so that's why it just says enter code. I don't know the code, so I won't be able to show you the infotainment system. I apologize for that. But let's walk around this vehicle. This is a white exterior. And that's what I meant. The grille was made a lot smaller. When it came out in 2009, the grille was massive. So this is Acura's Shield grille before the Diamond Pentagon grille was unveiled. And also the taillights were changed up for the facelifted model. Yeah, decent looking sedan. It's a big sedan for sure. It's a lot bigger than the third gen TL looked. And here is the trunk. But I love the Acura TL. It's all generations of the TL are nice. They all drive really nice, and they all have a fantastic engine. I really want to get a video on one of the manual SH all-wheel drive ones. I've heard they're awesome. I've driven multiple of the SH all-wheel drives. They're really nice. I mean, 305 horsepower is pretty strong. Because my TL Type S had like 286 horsepower or something. And the starter on this car, you have to put the key in and then hit the start button over there. Hey, this one has 130,000 miles. Seems like it's in pretty good condition too. I mean, these cars last really long as you take care of them, Acuras and Hondas are built to last. You also have a little sport mode. Let's try that. Very nice acceleration. But even this front-wheel drive model will get you the has very nice acceleration, and handling like steering feels really good. It has nice and heavy steering, which I really miss, because the TLX that came after this, the steering wasn't as heavy, and then the third gen TL had even heavier steering than this car has. You can see how effortless that acceleration is. Like, this thing picks up speed really quick. So imagine how effortless the SH all-wheel drive one would be with 30 more horsepower almost. And those things handle like they're on rails. And even this feels great. It's a really nice car. Super smooth. The car feels like robust. It feels well built. It feels sturdy, which is a good feeling to have and when you're driving any vehicle, you know. Nice responsiveness from when you put your foot down. Let's take a U-turn over here. Decent turning radius. A little bit of torque steer because it's front wheel drive. Quite nice, and it's quite spacious too. Like the rear passengers will have a lot of room. You can fit 4 adults or even 5 adults comfortably in this thing. It's a big sedan, as I mentioned, and you would really enjoy driving this car every day. You know, it's a great daily driver. As I said, the Acura TL is a awesome car, regardless of which generation you get. And obviously, the 3rd gen is the most popular. That was one of the most popular luxury sedans ever made, from 2004 to 2008, to the timeless design. So that's why when the 4th gen came out, it was, you know, met with a lot of criticism because it looked nothing like the 3rd gen, and the Type S was discontinued as well. So there was just a lot. It just had really high expectations. But when it was facelifted, as I said, this one looks a lot less bold than the pre-facelifted 4th gen looked. What do you call TLX? They discontinued the TSX and just merged the TL and TSX together, creating the TLX. So that's why it was called that. And we are now back at Grubbs Acura, so that concludes this video. Thank you for watching another video of Droop Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships and Grubbs Acura in the description below if you'd like to shop for nice vehicles like this Acura TL.